Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into 10 rare DNA mutations that give people real-life superpowers, from seeing invisible colors to having nearly unbreakable bones. Ready to discover what might be hidden in your own genes? Imagine having bones so dense they're nearly unbreakable. This is the reality for people with a rare mutation in the LRP5 gene. Their bones are so strong, fractures are almost unheard of, even after serious accidents. Most don't even know they have it until a scan reveals off-the-charts bone density. Scientists are studying this mutation, hoping to unlock new treatments for osteoporosis. It's a hidden strength, one that could change medicine. But for those who have it, life feels normal, just a little heavier. Would you want bones that never break, even if it made you different? Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that the world around you is painted in colors you never knew existed. What if you could see millions more colors than everyone else? The sky, the trees, even the most ordinary objects would suddenly shimmer with new, dazzling hues. It sounds like science fiction, but for a rare few, this is reality. Some women can, thanks to a remarkable genetic trait called tetrachromacy. This rare condition means they have a fourth type of cone cell in their eyes, in addition to the usual 3. These extra cones allow them to perceive a spectrum of colors that are completely invisible to most people. While most of us see the world through a palette of about 1 million colors, tetrachromats might see up to 100 million distinct shades. Imagine being able to distinguish subtle differences in color that others can't even begin to comprehend. For tetrachromats, it's like living in a world painted with extra colors, where every sunset, every flower, and every painting bursts with hidden vibrancy. The world becomes a living canvas, filled with shades and tones that most of us can only dream of seeing. Everyday scenes become extraordinary, and even the most familiar places can feel magical. Yet most tetrachromats don't even realize their vision is unique. Because they've always seen the world this way, they often assume everyone else sees the same colors they do. It's only when they try to describe certain shades or notice that others can't see what they see that they begin to suspect something is different. Their extraordinary perception is hidden in plain sight. Artist Concetta Antico, a confirmed tetrachromat, describes seeing colors in a simple pebble that most of us can't even imagine. To her, a pebble isn't just gray or brown, it's a mosaic of pinks, greens, blues, and golds, all shimmering together. Her unique vision transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, revealing a hidden world of color that most people will never experience. Through her art, Concetta tries to share that hidden world with the rest of us. Her paintings are filled with vibrant, unexpected colors, offering a glimpse into the way she experiences reality. For her, painting isn't just about capturing what she sees, it's about inviting others to imagine a world beyond their own senses. Our biology shapes the boundaries of our reality. For most of us, the world is limited by the 3 types of cones in our eyes, but for a lucky few, that reality is far more vibrant, filled with colors that defy description. It's a reminder that what we see is only a fraction of what's truly out there. Imagine trying to describe a color no one else can see, a color that has no name, no reference, and no place in anyone else's mind. For tetrachromats, this is an everyday challenge. Their world is richer, more complex, and more mysterious than most of us will ever know. Some people thrive on just 4 or 5 hours of sleep, thanks to a mutation in the DC2 gene. They wake up refreshed, energetic, and ready to go, no coffee required. Scientists engineered mice with the same mutation, and they too needed less sleep. This isn't insomnia, it's efficient sleep. Over a lifetime, these short sleepers gain years of extra waking hours. Imagine what you could do at that time. Research into these genes could one day help us all rest better, or need less sleep. Maybe 8 hours isn't the rule after all. Hate broccoli? Blame your genes. The TAS2R38 gene determines if you're a super taster, someone who finds bitter foods overwhelmingly strong. Super tasters have more taste buds and experience flavors at a higher intensity. This trait likely helped our ancestors avoid poisonous plants. If you can't stand Brussels sprouts, it's not just pickiness, it's biology. Your taste preferences can even shape your long-term health. Next time someone refuses bitter veggies, remember, their DNA is turning up the volume. Are you a non-taster taster or super taster? Your tongue knows. Have you ever wondered why some people have wet, sticky earwax while others have dry, crumbly flakes? It might seem like a small, even odd detail, but the answer is hidden deep within your DNA. The secret lies in a single gene called ABCC11. This gene acts like a tiny switch, determining not just the type of earwax you have, but also influencing other surprising traits. Just one letter change in your genetic code, one tiny difference among billions, decides whether your earwax is wet and sticky, or dry and flaky. It's a perfect example of how a minuscule genetic variation can have a visible effect on your body. But the story doesn't end there. The ABCC11 gene also plays a role in how much body odor you produce. People with the dry version of the gene tend to have much less body odor, which means they often don't need to use deodorant at all. In fact, in many East Asian countries, deodorant is a rare sight on store shelves. That's because the majority of people there have the dry earwax gene variant, and as a result, they naturally produce little to no body odor. This small genetic difference has even shaped cultural habits and the products people use every day. The distribution of the ABCC11 gene around the world tells a fascinating story about human migration and evolution. Scientists believe the dry earwax gene originated in East Asia thousands of years ago. And as people migrated, the gene spread to different populations at varying rates. This is a clear, simple example of how a single genetic switch can influence multiple traits, what scientists call pleiotropy. It's a reminder that our genes are interconnected in ways we're only beginning to understand. So, the next time you clean your ears and notice the type of earwax you have, remember, you're not just looking at a bit of biology, you're catching a glimpse of your ancestry, your evolutionary history, and the invisible threads that connect you to people all over the world. Genetics can be weird, surprising, and always fascinating. So, what's your earwax type, and what does it say about your story? Some people are born with a double row of eyelashes, a condition called distichiasis. It's caused by a mutation in the FOXC2 gene. Elizabeth Taylor's famous eyes? She had it. While it can look stunning, extra lashes sometimes grow inward, causing irritation. For some, it's a beauty bonus, for others, a medical hassle. A single genetic twist can be both a blessing and a curse. Our DNA writes stories on our faces, sometimes in double lines. Would you want a built-in set of false lashes? Imagine smelling rain before it falls or picking out every ingredient in a perfume. That's hyperosmia, a super-sensitive sense of smell. It can be genetic, giving some people a world painted in scent. But it's not always a superpower. Strong smells can be overwhelming, even debilitating. Hyperosmia shows how much our senses can vary. For some, the world is a symphony of odors. For others, it's just background noise. Our genes shape how we experience reality, even the invisible parts. How strong is your sense of smell? Can you wiggle your ears? If so, you're using ancient muscles most people can't control. Our ancestors used these muscles to aim their ears at sounds, like cats and dogs do today. For most of us, the neural wiring has faded, but a lucky few still have the connection. It's a quirky, harmless party trick and a living fossil in your face. Sometimes evolution leaves behind fun leftovers. Try it now. Can you do the wiggle? If so, you're channeling your inner mammal. Most people have 24 ribs, but some have an extra one, a cervical rib growing from the neck. It's a throwback to our reptilian ancestors. Most never know they have it, it's usually harmless. But for a few, it can pinch nerves or blood vessels, causing pain or numbness. Sometimes surgery is needed to remove it. Our bodies carry echoes of evolution, sometimes helpful, sometimes problematic. Check your X-ray, you might have a hidden rib. Evolution's blueprints are never quite erased. Take a moment to really look at your fingerprints. Trace the lines, the ridges, the tiny swirls. Have you ever noticed a pattern that looks like two loops swirling around each other, almost like a tiny yin and yang? That's called a double whorl, and it's one of the rarest fingerprint patterns you can have. Most people go their whole lives without ever seeing one, even on their own hands. This rare pattern is a fascinating genetic and developmental fluke, found in only a small fraction of people worldwide. In fact, double whorls are so uncommon that fingerprint experts get excited when they spot one. They're not just a curiosity, they're a testament to the incredible variety hidden in our DNA. Fingerprints begin to form before you're even born, shaped by a unique mix of your genes and the random pressures and movements inside the womb. No two fingerprints are ever exactly alike, not even between identical twins. The double whorl is a perfect example of how chance and biology work together to create something truly one of a kind. While double whorls don't reveal anything about your personality or destiny, they do serve as a unique signature, an unrepeatable mark that sets you apart from billions of others. In forensic science, these rare patterns can be crucial for identification, making you even more distinctive. Most people have simple loops or single whorls, which are much more common. The double whorl stands out as something special, a rare twist in the story of human variation. It's a reminder that even in the smallest details, nature loves to experiment. Next time you're with friends or family, take a closer look at everyone's fingertips. You might be surprised to find a double whorl hiding in plain sight. It's a fun way to explore the hidden diversity among us, and a great conversation starter. These tiny patterns are a daily reminder of how unique each of us truly is. Every ridge and swirl is a product of both our ancestry and the unpredictable journey we took before birth. So the next time you glance at your hands, remember, your individuality is written right on your skin, in patterns that are yours and yours alone. There you have it, 10 rare glimpses into the diversity of our DNA. These aren't errors, they're the fuel of evolution and the source of our uniqueness. Do you have any of these traits? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, like and subscribe for more wonders of human biology. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.